We're like really like yapping today. Hi, and welcome to episode 38 of the Tell Us Something Good pod. My name is Tiffany, she, her. I am your least favorite Twitch streamer and general do-gooder, and I'm here with my friend.
Hi, I'm Purple, she, her. I am the snack lover extraordinaire.
Yeah.
And we're here. We're here. Today, we're here. It's November.
It's November.
Wow.
We're here to tell positive news stories in dark times.
We are.
And you know, it's funny. Every time we load up, the times get a little bit darker somehow. It's still, they say it's darkest before dawn, but like, where's the sun?
Well, now, wait, isn't it like the sun's gonna come up later? Or no, it's gonna come up earlier. Shoot, what happened? It's daylight savings time. That's all I know.
It is also daylight savings time. That wasn't a comment on daylight savings time.
I know.
But I'm glad. I like the segue. I liked it. How are you feeling today, Perp?
I feel pretty good. I'm noticing now, because I changed my lights out, that you are like definitely more in like the darker, and I'm like I'm the lighter.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
seeing
feel
this
like
contrast.
that's a good metaphor for us in general.
I guess so. I did rearrange all the plushies on the bed, so that's
look
nice.
Cute. Yeah.
Thanks.
I see the
There's-
donut I sent you.
Yeah, I finally took the tag off. I was like,
Wow.
some of these plushies have all the tags on them. I do keep Squishmallows. I keep the tag on, so I remember their name and their story, because backstory is very important when it comes to character stuff.
Is it?
I think
Okay.
so.
I think
builds
that's
character.
cute.
Thanks.
I leave
Neat.
this. Yeah, you want your Squishmallows to retain their identity, and I think that's really sweet of you.
It's important to me. I just realized that shelf is empty. It's gonna bother me, but I don't know what to put there.
Yeah, put me on it. Put a
Okay.
picture of me on the shelf. Print out a picture of me and put me in a frame. Put me on the shelf.
I'll put your save the date on there. That's what I'll do.
Oh, cute. Do you have it with you right now?
Yeah, it's on the floor over here. It's not okay.
It's on the floor. You put it on the floor?
Hold on.
Get it off
Well, I
the
had
floor
it-
right now.
No.
Don't show the back of it. Don't show the back of it, but show
I
the front of
won't.
it because it's
I
so
won't.
cute.
Okay, it's right here. It's right here.
Closer.
It's fine.
Let them see it.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Look how cute our save the
It is
dates
so
are, you guys. They're so cute. Are you kidding? I'm obsessed.
They are. They're, you
It
know,
was so worth the money.
so good. So now I gotta back it up so I don't
Yeah.
turn it.
That's right. It's fine.
All right.
From that far, no one can tell.
No one can tell.
Yeah.
Is it gonna
And
stay?
now you'll remember to save the date, Perp.
Oh my god. Okay.
Which is in less than a year, by the way.
well, because you are getting married on Big Snack's birthday, so it's not like I didn't know the date.
I knew that. I wanted it to be a double party. Half
Yeah, it's
Big
okay, double
Snacks'
party.
birthday and half my wedding.
It's okay.
361
there.
days until my wedding. I'm really excited about it.
I'm excited about it. I will say I didn't like throw it on the floor. Okay.
Okay, well,
I
it looks
put
like you did.
It was, it was on the bed, and I didn't want it to seem like, I don't know, it was like your random save the date just chilling on the bed back there. I was like, oh, I'll just put it down here out of sight. That's all.
I
I
like
should have
to
put it over
think
here.
that you're like sitting on the bed on your tummy with your legs kicking in the air and like thinking about how fun my wedding is going to be. That's what I was thinking.
I actually, let's see, it was on our kitchen table for like a minute. Actually, ever since I got it, it's been sitting on our kitchen table.
Yeah,
So I
my
was
kitchen
like,
table is a catch-all for like everything. I
That's
get
what
it.
ours is. And then I had to clean it all off because I was taking a lot of our year-round or non-year-round decorations are like, like fabric you put over like window blinds or tablecloths. I was like clearing off the table to take the tablecloth
Oh, like
off
the
it. And then,
creepy cloth.
yeah, creepy cloth is what goes on the windows, and then tablecloths. I have like 3 backups because I'm so like on it. I don't know why. I'm like, that's cute. I'll be a backup. Like I buy backup of like lights when they burn out. Like I'm just, I'm on it.
I'm I support it.
Thank you.
This is a good time
Thank
of
you.
year to buy your backups.
I thought so too. I don't know if Spirit Halloween would have. Do they sell lights like that? I don't think they do.
No, but um, Home Depot and Lowe's might in their clearance section.
Oh, that's true. I forget that hardware stores sell Halloween stuff, which is funny because I bought a shirt from Lowe's, actually. That was a Halloween shirt.
I'm a Lowe's fan.
I like Lowe's. I feel like they're very underrated. I feel like people should give Lowe's more of a chance.
Yeah, I'm definitely Lowe's over Home Depot.
Yeah? Why is that?
I don't know. Every year when I go to get my my parents and I have a tradition. We go to get a Christmas tree from Lowe's on Black Friday, and it's like $60, and it's a really good deal, and it's just worth it. That's where we go.
That's cool.
And then we come home and we decorate it. This year it's going to be a little different because I have a new job.
Yes.
It starts tomorrow. I'm really excited.
Because I was listening to our newest episode, and I get by the time here, I will have been done at my old job.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't have started your new job yet. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's happening. It's happening tomorrow.
It's happening right now.
Woo!
Yeah. Really exciting. Anyway, let's get into what we're doing. I'm drinking coffee with horchata in it. It's really good. Highly suggest.
Very nice, very nice.
And I'm still reading this book called We Came to Welcome You. It's really good. I only read at night, so it takes me a while sometimes to get through a book. Especially because I've been sleepy. I've been a sleepy girl this weekend. I've been sleeping. And I watched 2 horror movies this weekend. I watched VHS Halloween and I watched Good Boy. And let me tell you, they're both really good. VHS Halloween was a really fun, like, anthology type of horror movie. And the practical effects and gore are so good and, like, so realistic and cringy. Like, it was literally making my skin crawl. It was really fun to watch. But Good Boy is so good. If you don't know the story of Good Boy, it's a horror story told from the perspective of this guy's dog. And essentially he goes to his grandfather's house. He's sick and he wants to spend like time alone with his dog. But the house is haunted. And the whole time, high anxiety. I was completely concerned for the dog 100% of the movie. Having the dog, like, as the protagonist, I feel like, for me, made me care a little bit more about the dog. Like, you know what I mean?
As you should.
So,
everyone cares about the dog. Everyone wants the dog to live.
Yeah, there's literally a website called Does the Dog Die? So you can check to see if the dog lives in a piece of media before you watch it. In case you guys didn't know. Why is there a bunch of crumbs on my desk?
I should do that when it comes to anime. I really should.
Oh, yeah. Like Full Metal Alchemist?
No, actually, that didn't... So, I feel like that one's so, like, everyone knows.
Yeah.
Like, it's still hard to watch, even though you're mentally aware it's going to happen. Or did I know? I don't remember. I think I knew when I first watched it. No, there's this anime called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I want to say, like, the first or second episode, a dog gets trapped in, like, kind of like a... Not a kiln, but, like, some kind of, like, outside wood-burning, like, enclosed
Stove
space.
thing? Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like... And it was literally just because this kid got mad. Well, one, he's a villain. Dio he was just evil, and he just wanted to make this other guy unhappy. And I'm like, so you went after the dog? And it killed it for me. And so I didn't watch JoJo for a long time because of that scene.
Wow. We are learning a lot about this anime today.
It really ruined it for me. So I think it was the second episode, and I was like, I can't. But sorry, Good Boy. Good Boy was what you were.
Good Boy was great. Go watch Good Boy. It's a Shudder film. It's low budget, but I think they do a really good job with like a low budget film.
Oh, and then VHS. I've seen a couple of VHS of the movies. Is it just like based off that, but like a Halloween edition?
Yeah, I've actually never seen VHS, so I don't really know.
Really? That's
what.
funny.
I mean, I think it's like an anthology thing, right? It's like a bunch of videotapes.
Yeah. Yep.
But this one doesn't. I don't know. It's just like a bunch of like separate stories. There's like I don't want to give anything away. It's really fun to watch.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, if you're someone who's really squeamish, you're probably not going to like it. It is really gory. But if you're someone who really appreciates practical effects, I, for one, hate CG, like gore effects in movies. I really just ruins the experience for me. So when I see really good CG that makes me like, or I'm sorry, really good practical effects, I get really excited.
Yeah.
So those are my recommendations. We Came to Greet You if you want to read something. Good Boy and Halloween VHS if you want to watch a movie. Oh, and you know what? I started Welcome to Derry, and I don't know how I feel about it yet, but I'm going to give it another couple episodes to see if I like it.
Okay. Is it in Welcome to Derry? Is it still the same actor that plays Pennywise?
From the new one, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't see Pennywise yet. In this first episode, so Pennywise has not come out just yet. It's a lot of like lore building and like character introduction, and this kid went missing, and this girl's dad is dead, and these kids feel really bad about it. Like,
okay.
But the beginning is pretty creepy.
Okay.
And then And then it got weird. Okay,
Yeah.
it just, they do use a lot of CG, and I'm like, I can tell you're using CG, and I wish you wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah. I only asked because I watched this, like, it was like a clip that they just had, like a reel, and it was behind the scenes of, like, Bill Skarsgård, I think that's how you say it. The actor basically, like, he'll scare, like, you know, the poops out of the kids, and then, like, once they sit, like, cut, he's like, you okay? I'm sorry for scaring you. Like, he just, like, reassures that they're okay, and...
So you knew it was the same actor, or it was behind the scenes from the movie?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, I'm not sure if it was from the movie, or if it's from Derek, if it was like a collection from both.
It's gotta be
funny
hard
because there's
to
like
be
this
a
one
nice
part.
person that plays a
Yeah.
horror guy.
Yeah, well, it's funny because like I do kind of wish they did put more outtakes, and like I know it probably ruins the illusion, but like The Grudge, I would have probably loved to see like some kind of like funny outtake of like. There's a part where, you know, this girl's jaw is completely ripped off, and, like, at the end, she's like, bleh. I don't know.
That's
Something
funny.
just funny.
Yeah,
But-
I think horror movie bloopers are fun. I agree with you.
I think it'd be a good time. I think because you don't get to see that part, but I think maybe they keep it out for, like, to protect the scariness, but I'm like, it'd be fun. There's a part where Bill Skarsgård is like high-fiving all the kids, and he's like, "Who's ready to like? Are you guys ready to like beat the shit out of me? Like, who's ready?" I'm just like, oh my gosh, yeah. And all the kids are like, "Yeah." So I don't know. I thought it was a good time. But I'm glad you enjoyed your movies. I'm glad they were good watches.
Yeah, they were. I would highly suggest them to anybody who likes that kind of stuff.
Yeah. In your book, has anything creepy happened yet?
Yeah. It's about like a lesbian couple. One of them's Korean and one of them's a black woman, and they move into this HOA where like almost everybody is like a Southern white lady, except with a couple of like exceptions.
Yeah.
But, like,
yeah.
for some reason their house is really hot all the time, and they can't figure it out. And, like, so that's creepy. There's, like, this big dead tree in their backyard. And then also the protagonist has a drinking problem. Like, she's an alcoholic.
Oh, okay.
So that adds, like, a little fun, like, is she seeing stuff because she's drunk, or is there something weird going on in the house? Like, there was this part where she saw, like, a twig coming out of one of the vents of her house, of, like, you know, like, the floor vents, you know, when you have, like... and she went to go grab it, and it was, like, stuck in there, and then she thought she saw, like, a blinking eye in there, and she was like, what's going on?
That's crazy.
It's creepy. It's really good. It's really well written, too. Like, the characters are believable to me. They're not cheesy like some of the... Like, sometimes a male author will write a woman in, like, the cheesiest and, like, most unbelievable way, looking at you, Stephen King. So it's just something to think about.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Huh. What was the name of the book again?
We Came to Welcome You.
Okay, We Came to Welcome You. Check it out.
Yeah, I can't remember who the author is right now.
Okay.
So
You're good. But to answer your question, what have I been doing this week? I literally had to think about it out loud because I was like, what did I do this week? And like, I forgot about Halloween. I forgot about getting my hair done. I was like, oh yeah, I did all these things.
Funny how I feel like that's why we really need to have journals.
Probably.
Like, stuff just happens to me, and like I blink and I'm like, nothing's ever happened to me ever in my entire life. What do you mean?
Like, kind of like when they're like, tell me about yourself. And you're like, who am I? I'm nothing. I'm just...
I don't have a single like or desire in the world.
Got nothing. Sounds like a trick question. Well, let's see. So, my week, I'm trying to think. So, I know, like, Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm, like, literally at work all day, so whatever. I had my, like, last week with my trainer / coworker. She was a lot of fun. Her and I were, like, we really bonded over the time that she trained me. It was very fun.
That's cute.
It was cute. So when she, like, left on Thursday, it felt really weird. And, like, I was like, okay, like, I'll just see you, like, whatever. I'll just see you next week. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, a half hour later, I was like, I will never see her again. But she did say, if I want to get a coffee or a donut or whatever, you know, we can hang out. So...
I sent you pictures of the anonymous glimmers, and then
thank
I
you.
accidentally sent you a picture of a lady's underwear, and that was an accident.
You know, this is not the first time I've seen this, so it's fine. I've seen that before.
It's the chastity belt from Robin Hood Men in Tights.
I think I saw a meme of it, actually.
I posted a thread about it.
You did? Okay, then that's what
I posted one of those. I hate gay Halloween. What do you mean you're the Maid Marian's chastity belt from the 1993 comedy Robin Hood Men in Tights? I like the meme, and now it's over. Halloween's over, so.
So, can you explain that joke? Because I don't get it.
So the meme, yeah, the meme is like, essentially like that. People choose like really obscure Halloween costumes, and it's not like a character. It's like a kind of iconic item from a cult classic or like a queer movie or something like that. So like, what do you mean you're going as the really long cigarette ash on Shelley Duvall's cigarette in The Shining? Like that kind of thing.
I gotcha. I was like, I'm not getting it, and I feel like I'm missing it, but I want to be included, but I don't know what...
I don't know. It's just stupid. It's just, like, really dumb. I did another one where I was like, I hate gay Halloween. What do you mean you're going as the clock rug from Big Comfy Couch?
I did see that one. I appreciate that one.
So it's, like, just, like, some kind of, like, weird, iconic callback to something that, like, a niche amount of people might know about. But the trick to that meme is to find something... niche enough to where people are like, oh my god, I remember that, and it like, but like wide enough to where enough people remember it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it can't be too small, but it can't be too popular type thing.
Yeah, and it can't be something too obvious. Like some people were like a little too obvious with it, and that's why they had 4 likes. You know? Sorry.
We're here as Tiff with like 12 million. Yay!
Sorry for being funny on the internet. It's not my fault.
Oh, it's all good. It's just
not 12. It was like 12, by the way.
Oh, I was like 12 million. Got it. Cool.
Yeah, what have you been getting into? Reading? What are you drinking right now? Have you listened to any new music?
I don't remember if I ever showed you this. Did I ever show you this? Did I show you this thing?
You did. We talked about it. I asked them to send me one. We haven't heard back yet. I know they're listening, though. I know they're listening. Rate us 5 stars on Spotify so we can get free tumblers.
Yes. And, like, I always like doing this, and, like, Big Snacks laughs at me, because it's literally the selling point. Because, like, this is cute, right? This is, like, my own little, like, thing. And then I'm like, cute. But look! It doesn't dump out!
Unless you push that little button.
Unless you push the little button. Ayo. Bottle. And they, like, came really fast. It took, like, 2 days. Maybe, like, a day and a half to get here.
Wow.
You're telling me. That's just water. I already had coffee today. I've been waking up between, like, 4:30 and 5. Sometimes 4.
I think it's like, I don't know what it is, but I've been doing that too. Well,
so let's see. Typically I wake up at 6, which has been a good time. Big Snack started a new job, so then he's been waking up at like 4:30, between 4:35. So I'm like,
oof.
I think it's just me like adapting to it, which, you know, I don't mind the morning, but then I have to remember at night that I'm like, I can't stay up like late because
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to. But yeah, let's see. So I'm having water. Let's see. Oh yeah, we saw Chainsaw Man after we recorded.
Cool.
That was good.
You liked
Yeah.
it? People are
It
saying
was
it's really
great.
good.
It was really good. I got my little.
Wow.
I brought my little Pochita with me, so I have him with me right here.
Did you
Yeah,
get it from
yeah.
the movie theater?
No, I got this actually at the last convention that Pixie was at. So she was
Cute.
with me when she saw like my full reaction when I saw this at a vendor, and I was like, I gotta buy it. So that's all.
Pixie
So,
and
yep.
I are hanging out again this month.
What are you guys doing?
There's a Hello Kitty cafe pop-up truck coming.
Oh yeah,
And I'm gonna
I think
meet
that's
her
coming
there.
here at some point.
Yeah, the snacks are really good. That was the first time I ever met Pixie. Was we decided to meet up at one that was in Orlando, and then we
Nice.
went to Disney Springs together, and that was our first time hanging out, and it was really nice.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I don't think they have anything vegan on the truck, but I'll still go and hang out there, and then we're gonna go get lunch and play pinball again.
Oh, that's gonna be really fun.
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah, you should be. I really know that someone had like one of those Hello Kitty things like would come here, but I don't remember if it already happened. And then I'm like, how long of a line is it?
It's pretty long. Her and I,
Yeah.
the first time we got in line for the Hello Kitty truck, we probably were there for like 2 hours in the line, I feel like.
I gotcha. And I'm not like huge on Hello Kitty. Like that's like I don't mind it. I think people just kind of associate me with Hello Kitty sometimes because cats.
Interesting.
And
Yeah.
I know. I don't hate it. I think the more people have like gifted me Hello Kitty things has making me more of a fan of it, but I don't
Yeah.
know. I think it's cute. I'm not
I
like super integrated.
Sanrio, but I'm not like
Yeah.
a Hello Kitty girl. I'm like
Yeah.
like a Kurumi girl. I'm a Cinnamon girl. I like the little. I never remember his name, but he's like a little like sea monster.
See, I don't-
Done or something like
I don't know
that.
any of the names. I know Agretzko, that's it. And Hello Kitty.
Agretsuko. I also forget that Agretsuko is Sanrio, but yeah, I love
Yeah.
Agretsuko.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be such an Agretsuko soon. I'm gonna be working in an office and wearing all my business stuff and listening to metal music. I'm gonna be Agretsuko. I'm so excited.
Wait, is there a dress code?
Business casual.
Oh, so you're gonna be like business goth?
Maybe I am. I'm gonna spend some money and buy some like corporate goth clothing.
I am so excited.
I'm really
You're gonna have to do
excited.
outfit of the days, girl. You're gonna have to do it.
I know. I
I'm
have
excited.
to go find some though. I'm thinking about giving plasma just so I can get like $700 to go spend on clothes.
I mean, why not?
Who's gonna stop me?
That's true. They might bully you though. Those plasma people can be intense. They're like,
Really? Have you ever given plasma before?
I tried. Okay, I tried.
You
But
tried?
then I didn't. Yeah, I tried, and then I didn't have my W-2 with me, and then they were
They
like, "We
want your
can't take you."
W-2?
Yeah, they wanted my W-2.
For what?
I don't know. They wanted my ID and they wanted W-2.
Maybe because that money goes on your taxes and you have to pay taxes on the donation. That's probably why.
I don't know. They definitely turned me away. They're like, "Yeah, you can't. We can't take. We need your W-2." And I was like, "Okay." And then I just, at least from people I've heard, they're like very adamant on like rescheduling you and coming in, and it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. They're literally begging me to come in and give plasma. They're like, please
Yeah.
make your fucking appointment. Please make your appointment.
They're
Please make your
adamant, I
appointment.
told you. They're
And I'm
adamant.
like, oh. So I might do that.
Yeah. No,
I'll
I've
do it
only
for
ever.
the plot, you know, just to give you
Yeah.
guys a rundown of what it's like to give plasma.
There you go. I've only donated blood, and that's been like 2 or 3 times.
But I do
I
have
don't
to
mind
see
that.
some, you know, like with donating blood, you're supposed to wait a certain amount of time after getting a tattoo. I wonder if it's the same thing for donating plasma.
Good point. I do not know. I donated plasma. I donated blood. I mean, before I got any actual like professional tattoos, because I only have donated blood up through college, and then I haven't donated since because it was easy, because they gave you a free pizza coupon if you donated blood, and that was the incentive.
My dad donates blood all the time. He's donated like 12 gallons of blood in his lifetime, I think.
What's his blood type?
I don't know, but he was a firefighter,
matters.
so I think that is his driving
Yeah.
force.
Oh, no, I only asked because, like, so my dad, he donated blood as well. And, Like that was like a thing he did. He was always at this like at the blood donation center, donating blood, doing his thing. And it's because he had a really rare blood type. And I think it was like it was either O negative or O positive. But
It says you have to wait at least 4 months after getting a new tattoo or piercing before you can donate plasma.
piercing too, interesting. I didn't know about the
Yeah.
piercing one.
I
Huh.
think it's anything that touches your bloodstream.
That makes sense.
They want to make sure that you're not like infected and then going to pass that on to somebody who's like already dying.
Yeah. Yeah. Already dying. You're good. Okay, so makes sense. Sorry, I realized we totally do. I'll go back to my week. I realized I just like derailed.
We're like really like yapping today. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
We're definitely a lot more awake than what we were. Tiff slept for a week. I
Yeah.
slept, I don't know, hours and stuff, and now we're back to it. We're back to it and through it and here to
We don't have to dress up
unglue it.
anymore, which is really like it was fun, but it really is helpful to just be able to go and not have to put on an hour's worth of makeup before I start the pod.
It is nice. You don't know. It was dedication, is what it was. So you
We were-
welcome everybody. You
For
welcome.
sure
I don't know why I
dedicated.
didn't dress up as Gandalf. By the way, I was like, I'm Gandalf. I have a whole ass Gandalf setup thing, or whatever. And I'm like, I didn't wear that once. I think I thought I had an extra week. I think I thought there was an extra week in October for some reason. And I was like, I'll just do it next time. And I'm like, there is no next time.
There is no next time.
It's fine. I could have been like in a Gretzko Gandalf crossover, whatever.
Oh my god. A Grandolph.
Like.
A Grandolph. A Grandolph the Gretzico.
Yes, it would have. That would not have worked. That poor
A
beard, that would have
Grandolph
gotten
the
messed up.
Greatsico.
Oh my gosh!
Like Gandalf the Grey, but a
Yeah.
Grandolph the Greatsico.
I got you. That was good. That was good. I don't know if I can. Gandalf, the a great. Okay, I can say it. Okay, I was like, my mouth doesn't move that way. Yeah, but this year I was Gandalf the White. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay. What's the difference? Never mind. We'll get there.
There's a different.
I guess
oh my!
I need to watch. I need to watch. I've only watched the whole series like twice in my whole life, so.
It's fine.
But
It's
it
fine.
feels like a good. It feels like a good fall time movie set to watch. So maybe I'll watch the trilogy again this fall.
Yeah, I started with The Hobbit, and then that's right. I started the extended edition, and I started watching The Hobbit. But I might have to rewatch it because I can just tell I was distracted during like a good portion of it. So I was like, I think I might have to just immerse myself. But yeah, it is a good fall watch. You're right. Everyone should just go watch the extended edition and spend maybe 30 hours of your life just changing your life. But yeah. On the note though,
Is it really 30
what?
hours? It can't be 30 hours.
I think it's 30 hours of special content, actually.
Well, I'm just saying it can't be because we went to Gorge of the Rings like a year or two ago and we watched all of them in order with all of the extended editions. And it was like 9 a.m. to like, maybe it was 9 a.m. to like 11 p.m. or something like that.
Oh, okay. I don't know, girl. That's
It was good,
dedication,
though.
though. I should do that.
It was for Troy's birthday. I took him.
I'm so happy.
It was like there was like a full menu and the whole menu was vegan and like they had breakfast and they had second breakfast and they had 11sies and they gave you food during the whole thing. It was so good and fun.
Oh my god.
We had
That
a
sounds
seed cake.
amazing.
It was so good. It was really good. My favorite were these little like pocket like pastries filled with potato. Oh my god, it was so good.
I can't.
Yeah.
That is so good. I'm so happy for you, but I'm like, I want to be there. I want to be there, though. But yes, okay, sorry. Oh, jeez. Okay, Chainsaw Man is really good, by the way, if you guys want to see it. I didn't pee the entire time during that whole thing because I was hella determined to not miss
Wow.
anything. So I didn't drink, like, any of my ginger ale that I got. I was like, no, I will not pee during it. It starts kind of, like, build-up-y. Just a heads up. It starts kind of build-up-y. Like,
So, like,
nothing's
slow?
really happening. Yes. Slow build-up.
Okay.
and you're kind of like, where's this going? And then all of a sudden then stuff happens, and you're like,
then everything happens at once.
oh yeah, it's like very like calm and tranquil, and then chaos ensues. I really liked it. It was really good. And then it was really cool because after we left the theater part, there was Demon Slayer, like for the movie that we saw like 2 weeks before, like a huge cutout. So I took a picture of it, and I was like, hell yeah. And then we got some like popcorn, we got drinks. I got my little cookie dough bites that I wanted, which taste really good in combination with popcorn.
Sweet and salty.
Sweet and salty. It was, oh yeah, it was delectable. And then we went to a bookstore because we wanted to check it out. And it's funny because I was like, I don't know, Purple, like, years in the past would probably just go straight to Hot Topic, right? Like, let's go to Hot Topic. No, now we're like, we're old people, and now we go to the bookstore.
I still go to Hot Topic.
I mean, I'm not saying we wouldn't go, but that's just where we wanted to go. What's up?
And Box Lunch.
Oh, Box Lunch. They don't have that. I think that's actually, that store is on the first floor, and then Hot Topic's on the second floor.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they were next door.
That's how my mall is.
That's crazy.
Hot Topic, Box Lunch, and Torrid are all owned by the same company.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I don't mind. I have feelings about Torrid, but it's
I don't
fine.
like Torrid.
I don't either.
I feel like it tries hard to be like edgy clothing for fat girls, but it's really just like flowy cold shoulder shirts with a skull on it and some flowers around it. And I'm like, I'm actually good. I'm fine.
I don't like their prices because it's kind of one of those, like, you know, you were kind of born this way, and they're like, yes, you got to pay extra for it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
hey, sorry you're fat. Give me $20.
Basically. Yeah. I just don't, like, I get it. Like, it's supposed to be all inclusive and whatnot, but I'm just like, also, I don't know.
It's not inclusive, though, because you're cutting out poor fat people.
Well, I remember my best friend, she bought me a Beetlejuice shirt from there, like, I think, like, 4 or 5 years ago, and it was $35. And I didn't have, like, a job at the time or anything.
For just
and I looked at her, I'm like,
t-shirt?
are you just a t-shirt girl? And I still have it to this day, but it's flowy.
Of course it is.
Not super flowy, but, like, it has some flow to it.
It has some flow to it.
Flowing. But, yeah, it's like, I was like, I would never. I would never. I don't know, like, I like it, but then I'm also like, it's just, like, it's cute. Like, you have cute stuff, but also I'm just like,
Cute
and then
is
when you go to the
such a-
actual store,
such
they're
a nice
definitely,
word
like,
for
trying to
it.
be your best friend. And you're like,
It's the culture is weird. It's like the Trader Joe's of clothing stores. Like, don't ask me about my day. Just bring out my baby Yukon golden potatoes and let me leave.
yes. Oh, I don't know how friendly they are. They're, like, overly
Yeah.
friendly.
Trader
They're
Joe's is
probably
also
just,
overly
you know,
friendly.
I think they have to be. Isn't that, like, part of the
I'm sure they have to be. I'm telling them that it's not the right, like, we don't want to we're not there
I hear
to
you.
I mean, I guess at this point the people who do go into shop are there to converse, cuz you could just order everything online and get delivery if you really didn't want to deal with that. So, let me just shut up. What do I know?
You're fine. You're fine. Let me see here. So yeah, Chainsaw Man was good. We went to the bookstore. I got a couple books. I got 2 comics. Everyone Sucks But You, which I haven't started reading. I'm very dedicated to reading today, by the way. I'm gonna read.
You are.
I'm gonna read. And then what was the other one? It's like a D&D series between these 3 sons and their father called The Adventure Zone, and it was like the next part of that series. Am I close to that part? No, but now I have it, and that's what matters.
That's what matters. Did you ever read Ready Player One?
I have it, but I haven't read it, but I've seen the movie.
The movie sucks. The movie is hot trash, stinky fucking garbage. The movie is like if you took the book and then you read the book and you were like, this is the best book ever. Let's make a movie based nothing on this at all and fuck the book entirely.
Oh.
And then you set the book on fire and then you made a movie. Like,
Wow.
the movie is like if you read the book, but you were taking drugs the entire time you read the book, and then you threw the book in a fire, and then you made the movie based on your memory of the book that you read while you were on drugs. The movie is such hot, stinky, bad garbage. It sucks. Ugh! And I can't tell you how much it pisses me off. Okay, sorry, let me... So the movie came out, right? And I was excited for the movie. I was like, cool, I've been wanting to read this book, so now I'm going to read the book before I even watch a trailer for the movie. And then I read the book, and I read the book in like 3 days. And I said, this book is incredible. It's smart, it's nerdy, it's like not like cringe nerdy, it's like smart, clever nerdy. It's so good. And then I sat down and I turned on the movie, and it was hot, stinking fucking garbage. And it was nothing like the book. And it was a nightmare. And it was really what it was. The movie was like, it was like a fucking catch-all for any popular IP ever in the entire world. And that's not what the book is. The book was a love letter to geek culture and nerd culture. And the movie was a cheap fucking knockoff cash grab bullshit, hot stinky garbage.
I like. Oh, okay.
Ugh.
I like the hot stinky garbage part. You just have. It's always
Stinky garbage.
hot stinky garbage. I did think a lot of people liked Ready Player One because it showed a lot of like familiar video game characters. What? What's that face?
It's just it felt cheap. It was insulting to me. Like, you're not going to get me to like this just because you put Tracer and her magnificent ass into this movie. Fuck you guys.
Well, Femship was in it.
Femship was in it too, and guess what?
Yeah.
I'm not... Yeah. That's insulting to me.
Okay.
You're not going to get me to like this hot, stinky garbage movie just because you put my favorite character in it, you fuck.
Yeah. What's actually funny is I think, both my brother and I have the book. I don't think he's read it either, but we both got it through Loot Crate when Loot Crate was good.
Oh, yeah, Loot Crate. Oh man, Loot Crate used to be the tits. That was fucking cool. And ThinkGeek, remember ThinkGeek?
Yeah.
ThinkGeek
yes, I
was
do.
The fucking tits too. Man, nerd culture was really cool right before it went totally mainstream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, can I tell you a funny thing that I got from ThinkGeek? Because
of course.
Is that still around? I don't think it's around. No? Okay. Loot Crate is. But ThinkGeek, oh, if you want to hear wonderful little purples, like, you know how there's just some stuff you did as, like, when you were in a relationship with someone, and you just, like, did, like, just very, just stereotypical couple things. So, the boyfriend I had at the time, I bought him and I, like, these freaking, like, you know, like, those pixel heart things.
Cute! And they lit up? The ones that lit up? Oh, those were so cute.
They were, but they were also very cheap, because in order to wash them, you had to, like... So, like, it had, like, a cardboard thing with had the hearts on it, and then it would light up in the background, and I got him and I both one. And then, but, like, the wiring was, like, this really thin, like, super thin tape that would just easily tear, and you had to, like, pull that apart, not the tape, but, like, whatever the wire was plugged into, without ripping the tape, good luck, to wash it, because you had to wash the shirt and, like, make sure it didn't get any of the wiring on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing.
What a nightmare.
So, I remember I tore it once, went through, like, customer support and got, like, another one, but it did the exact same thing, and I was like, this ain't worth it. This ain't worth it, though. But yeah, that was those were a thing. But
I had a ThinkGeek
definitely
shirt.
It was very
I had a ThinkGeek shirt that I loved wearing. I thought it made me seem so fucking smart. And it said, there are 10 types of people in the world, those who understand binary and those who don't. Because 10 looks like 10, but 10 is actually 2 in binary. And I was like, I'm so smart. And everybody who doesn't understand this shirt is a silly little dum-dum. Yeah, okay. ThinkGeek was
I can
the
tell you right
fucking
now
shit.
I wouldn't. I actually do have a ThinkGeek sticker, the monkey sticker. It's on the smear that I have over here.
The website does still exist.
Really? They sell things?
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, yeah, because I bought my ugly, balding ex the bag of holding for a gift one year.
Oh my gosh.
It's not my fault that he's balding. He should stop wearing hats.
No one ever said it was your fault.
Oh, they don't have as much stuff as they used to.
Oh, okay. I remember Jinx. Jinx was good. Jinx was good as well. Jinx had some good stuff.
They do a lot of Tesla, but not like the cars, like Tesla, like the guy who created electricity.
Oh, okay.
They have a Buffy the Vampire Slayer shirt.
There you go. Oh, Tiff sold. Tiff is sold.
I can't see it. What if I just add it to my cart? Will you okay, now let me view the cart. No. Apparently, this is a different brand, and okay, whatever.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. I'm still trying to get through my week here.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
It's okay. You're fine. You're fine. I just didn't want to seem like if you had anything to add, I didn't want to like take that away from you. There was a thing at the bookstore that happened where like, because like where we went to like a Barnes and Noble type thing. Okay, that's where we went. It was literally Barnes and Noble, and so we went there and Big Snacks looked at books and I looked at books, and there was this one section that I really wanted to look at. I was looking for a Let's Play comic, actually, because our friend Riku told me that the webcomic or webtoon, they took it down, and I was like, what do you mean they took it down? That's why I didn't buy the book, because I could read it for free. And now if I can't read it for free, now I have to... But Webtoon's bringing it back, so everyone calm down. It's a great series.
Everyone calm down.
But everyone calm down.
Perp is everyone.
Everyone calm down. Everything's fine. Everyone listening, Tiff. Everyone listening.
Right.
But I was looking at this bookshelf of books, right? And this guy was like just standing next to it. Like, not in the way, but enough in the way where like he was blocking like the other side of it. And I know I could have been vocal and said something. But you know what I did instead? I slowly took books off the shelf with enough sound so he would move. And you know what? He didn't move. And I was like feeling myself like get like, okay, like catch a hint, buddy, catch a hint. Because there's a bathroom right there. So I think he was like with his kid or waiting for someone to get out of the bathroom. I don't know. But I was like, why would you stand right on the side of a bookshelf that clearly people want to look at? Because I originally saw it when I initially saw him. I was like, okay, he'll move. I'll just go look at something else. And then I kind of was like, no, I'm going to go back there. And he was still there. And I was like, how long? So I was like, whatever. I'll just start taking books off the shelf. So he'll get the social cue, right? Like, hey, maybe I'm in the way.
Say, excuse me.
It's fine. Well, then I was like, I'm going to pull another book off the shelf. And I'm going to pull another book off the shelf. I was actually looking at these books, by the way. It wasn't like I was just like...
It sounds
off,
like you were
on,
just
sir.
taking them off spitefully and then hoping that this random man, who men in general are not known for taking social hints well or at all. So.
Well, my thing is just like, it wasn't like it was a loud book thing, but like you could hear, like he was right by me. Like I was like in his bubble and I didn't care. I was like, you're in my way. So he did eventually move, but
he was
didn't
there
like
first.
Yeah, well, he was in the way.
Okay. You know what?
He's in the way.
I'm done defending this man. Fuck, fuck that guy. Fuck him.
So it's fine. It's fine.
Fuck him and his standing around.
He was. Well, I was like, why? You could be on the other side, but if you see someone trying to look at a bookshelf next to you, maybe just have some social awareness. Because he wasn't looking at his phone. He was literally just standing there, like, looking somewhere. So I'm like, what are you doing?
Hands in his pockets, yeah.
Something. Yes! Yes! And it looked like a really weird spot for him to be. And I was like, sir, just move. But anyway. So then we got like coffee. I got like a salted caramel cookie. If you got like a book from the bookstore, then they have like a Starbucks in there, so you could get like a coupon, like $1 off the drink that you got. So we did that, and then we got like a cookie, and yeah, that's the thing. And then salted caramel cookie was, I gotta learn how to make those because that was the bomb. And then then we basically just chilled at home after that happened. And then, like I said, work happened. I got my hair did, so that was cool. I went to my old stylist again. Her and I had a good old time together, like we do.
Your hair looks nice.
Thanks. We, gosh, what did we do? I had like a little hot cocoa there. I had some like mac and cheese that I brought for myself, because they have a microwave there, so I was able to eat, because I just went from work. Oh, I got to see my mom for a little bit, stopped at her house. Visited her because she's by the salon that I go to. And then, it was a nice little night. Got to just like hang out and chill. And then I worked for a bit on Friday, and I was the only one there. And I brought donuts in for everybody. So nobody was there.
So donuts just for you.
Yeah. Well, there actually is one lady.
I feel like that's like your dream scenario. Like you buy donuts for everybody, but everybody is just you.
I mean, I wasn't complaining. And they had maple icing donuts at this place. It was so good. And it's weird because the donut place I go to doesn't sell coffee drinks. So I have to go to, I don't have to, but I had like 10 minutes. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the Starbucks over here, grab something there, which is in a grocery store. And then I leave there and then I go to the donut shop. And then, because they just have generic coffee. And I'm like, you guys are really slacking. So anyway, it's fine. But no, there was a coworker there that was there on a Friday that doesn't normally, that is, yeah. She was on her Friday.
You had someone to share a donut with.
Yes, and her and I had a good time. She's going to start a business, she told me, and she's going to build her own her own, not her own break room, her own rage room.
Oh,
Sorry,
cool.
rage room. Yeah. A room where you break things. And so she thought it'd be a really good outlet because I learned that where I am working, that area specifically has a very high, like, what's the term? Like, unaliving?
Oh, you have a high suicide rate.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Okay.
In the town that I'm at. So,
Interesting.
yeah. So she thought it'd be a really good outlet and then somehow, like, incorporate it into, like, also having, like, a therapist, like, on staff there for people to talk to. She talked about having, like, a divorce package and putting, like, the person's face on, like, all the things that you're going to break. And so I was like, that's cool. So it was really cool. Her and I had a really good talk about just, like, a lot of stuff, like, relating to that. So that was cool.
Interesting.
And I think that's basically it.
It's quite a week.
It is quite a week. We finished Mythical Evening. That finally happened yesterday. And then we just been watching little spooky things. And then we're going to probably beat Little Nightmares today, or at least play more of it. And we'll probably beat it. But
cool.
It was a good time.
Yeah, and then you have to replay it with me.
Then yes, and I'll know the things. And it's funny because I can't watch like other people I know that are playing it. Like I know Tim was playing it with Ashley, and then I saw UK was playing it, and I'm like, I can't watch. I can't watch because there's gonna be spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm okay knowing things and then not telling you about them.
Thanks.
That'll be fine. I'm good at doing that. I can do that. But
I've also really been enjoying Silent Hill F.
Yeah, girl, that got
really
crazy
good.
yesterday.
Yeah, it's a scary game. It's a fun game.
Like, I knew it was scary, but that was intense.
It got really intense. No spoilers here, but it gets pretty intense. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine what that would look like if I didn't have to turn the graphics all the way down.
Yeah, I forget you have to do that. That's right, because it's like a hefty game, isn't it?
Hefty. That's another thing I want to say about 4 is the graphics card. I digress.
I was thinking
we're taking
sorry.
time today. It's okay.
We are.
What are you grumpy about? What made you grumpy this week?
About?
Let's get all your grumps out of the way.
Getting the grumps. So the toilet didn't work at work for a bit because I guess like where it touches the floor. Off. Yeah, well, we have a porta potty in the back, which isn't like a bad porta potty. I know. For porta potty standards, it's not bad. But it's cold out there, and I'm tall, and my knees hit the door, and I'm like, and I don't want anyone to like just like show up, you know? Like I'm like, if you knock on that door and I'm in there, you're gonna sit there for a minute because then you basically scared the pee back into me. So now we have to wait. Both of us have to wait and suffer.
She has a shy bladder.
I do, and you can't make any sudden sounds, and there's like, no. So
don't make any
it's fine. But someone turned the toilet back on because we originally turned the water off to keep it from leaking. Mm-hmm. But then everyone was just like, I guess they just turned it back on Friday, and I was like, all right, whatever. I found that out on Friday, so I did that, and then yeah, that's my only grump. Is literally his toilet broken at work. Oh,
toilet,
also
that's not bad.
No, well, also for Halloween, I think this year was the lowest turnout we've ever had when it comes to trick-or-treaters. Yeah, like, we usually have, like, at least 50 or more, and I didn't even keep track this time, but this year I definitely chose to sit down and have them come to me instead of me going to them. There was one little kid that was dressed as a Fall Guys character, but, like, an inflatable costume.
Yeah.
And it was, I think they were just, like, a chicken. It was a chicken or a turkey.
Chicken jerky!
Something. I don't know what the costume was. It was definitely Fall Guys, because you could definitely tell. But I remember, like, they almost walked into me because I was just standing there, and I was like, I'm right in front of you. Like,
I'm
And then they
in front
took
of
their
you.
little inflatable hand. Their mom helped them, grabbed their hand for them, and was like,
Oh
"It's
my
right
God,
here,"
that's so
because I had the
funny.
bowl out.
What
That
candy
was
did you give
dedication.
away?
Ooh, yeah. So I went through Aldi, and then Big Snacks also grabbed an extra thing of chocolate. So we had Fun Dip, both cherry and blue raspberry. A lot of blue raspberry fans. What's that? Dig and Dip, Stranger Things edition? What?
I got Stranger Things Fun Dip from Five Below.
Oh my gosh! We should have gave
I
that out.
know.
And that was good. We gave out like the actual like a good sized package too. We had little Rice Krispie treat squares, and and Welch's fruit snacks. So all of them had over like I think like the Welch's was like 44. We had at least like I don't know maybe like 50 Rice Krispie treats to give out. Fun Dip I think was like the lowest. It was like a 22 to 33. I want to say. And then we also had some Baby Ruth, some 100 grand. I think we really confused the kids with 100 grand. A lot of kids didn't really seem to know what that was. I think that was it. I know there's another one I'm missing, but that's basically what we gave out. And they were a hit. Everyone really liked the Fun Dip. And I was like, all right, like I didn't spend a lot on candy this year. And we don't have a ton left over, so, which is always our problem. And I just want to give away stuff that like...
quote.
Problem. But it's not like full-size Rice Krispie treats. It's literally just like a little square, which is nice. So that was cool. So yeah, I think we had a really good turnout for the most part.
Cool.
For the most part, it was a turnout, but it could have been better. But we had a turnout. And then it rained near the very end of the night. But yeah, we grilled. Like we got like those like little like hobo pie things where you do like the sandwich. We made sandwiches. We made some s'mores. We had a fire, which was cool. And
I feel like you're getting into your glimmers right now, and I'm just asking you about your grumps.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did. You're right. I just was going. I like went into like my week and oh my god. Okay. All right. Anyway, that's it. Toilet broken at work and not great turnout of trick or treaters. What about you, Tiff? What were your grumps?
Right now I have a
dial
pimple.
it back. Dial it back.
I have a pimple on the roof of my mouth. It's really
What?
annoying.
That can happen?
I guess so.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm also eating Fun Dip now.
Is the Fun Dip helping with your pimple?
No, but it's not
Okay.
hurting it either. I feel like I had some grumps, but I had such a good weekend.
Oh. But careful. We're talking about grumps here, Tiff.
I know. I know. Yeah, just we also had we didn't have any trick-or-treaters either. So that made me
None?
kind of grumpy because I bought Fun Dip, I bought Takis, and I bought popcorn, and I bought pretzels to give out.
Oh. What kind of popcorn? I'm just curious.
Smart Pop,
Oh.
just like the Smart Pop popcorn.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything we have is vegan though, so we can just snack on it.
Yeah. Huh.
It's fine.
Dang.
Yeah, not a lot in the grumps category. Things are going pretty well for me right now.
That's great. I'm
Yeah.
glad. Yay.
Yeah. You want to talk about your glimmers now? Now I'll let you talk about what made you smile.
Okay. I'll let you. I'll allow it. We're at that segment.
Can my grump include Ready Player One, even though it's not recent? I just got re-mad about
Yes,
it.
of course. Yes. 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 Yes, it can. It's all good. Of course. Let's see. Well, I talked about Chainsaw Man movie. The bookstore and coffee vibe was great. I put salted caramel cookie, which was also great. Oh yeah, I baked my apple scones with caramel drizzle.
Those looked so good.
They were delish. We have one
They
left.
looked really good.
But I only made like 8. But like they're still like they're pretty thick. So I think you know.
It's nice that you have some left. They're so good.
Yeah. 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 Big Snacks just had one yesterday and I was like, is that still good? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, okay. All right.
Cool.
And then I air fried some pumpkin seeds, but I probably have to toss those because I put them away, I think, while they were still warm. So now, not that they're moldy, but everything just kind of feels a little not good. Slimy. Let's see. Had my hair appointment, which was very wonderful and nice. Do I wish it was like a 3-hour long appointment? No. But, you know, happens.
I got this.
It was nice. Ah, look at the baby. Look at a cute little baby.
She's been so mean to me the last couple days, though.
In what way?
She's just very bitey.
Oh. Oh, if anyone didn't know, that Tiff was like holding up her cat. in case
Oh
you guys
yeah,
didn't.
Luna decided to come say hi for a second, and then she
Yeah, I guess-
decided
Yeah.
it wasn't worth it.
Yeah, if you guys are watching on YouTube, then you guys would see
You
her.
would have seen her.
See the cute little kitty. Let's see. What was... Oh, I made a pochita pumpkin, which was very, I liked it a lot. Like,
That
I
was
kind of
cute.
just saw the picture of it. It was cute. I've never done anything like it before, so that was cool. I had a really hard time. I tried to do a plus ultra one from My Hero Academia, and then when I tried to, like, cut out the U, it just all fell out, and I was like, cool. So I gave up, and I just did a generic face on the other side. I'm like, no one's got to see that.
Pumpkin engineering is very difficult, Perp. It's not your fault.
Well, I want to do a BMO one even, but I didn't know how to do like the carving, where you like let the light shine through, but I think I have to do it from the inside and not the outside. I don't know.
No, you
I've never
carve
done
from the
that.
outside. But you have to get the little tool that's like a little circle.
Oh, see, I saw a thing online that was like, you got to use like a butter knife, and I'm like, this ain't working. This ain't working. So that was cool. A lot of my morning routine has been watching a lot of like Tim and his brother watching like those reaction videos. They did the haunted mask from Goosebumps, and I really liked that one. It was really good.
Cool.
I liked it. They watched the whole episode, so you watched the whole episode with them, which was really cool. And I'm a
fun.
big fan of the OG, the haunted mask. Like that was, I like that whole storyline. It was good. I just like Goosebumps in general. And then let's see, I had another one. Where'd it go? I think that was it. Yeah, the pumpkin carving really surprised me. And then I think that's all my glimmers. Pretty sure.
Another grump of mine is that I actually didn't get to carve pumpkins this year.
It's okay. I didn't go to a corn maze this year.
And that's your favorite. You love a corn maze.
I do love a corn maze. I wanted to get lost in everything, and did I go to one? No, but it's okay. It's okay. A lot of it was me just kind of like,
Next year for my wedding, if you come down early, I'll go to a corn maze with you.
okay. Are you gonna have time? You're gonna be busy.
If you come down a couple days before, I can go.
Okay.
Not
All right.
obviously not on the day of. That would be crazy.
The morning of. Tiff, you ready? Let's go.
6 a.m. We're going to the corn maze. Like, no, I have to decorate the whole venue myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's
then
usually how it goes.
yeah.
You
I
have
am
help,
going-
right?
I am going to tell some of my friends to be there early and to decorate the venue, and I'll have because I'll have to leave and get my makeup and hair done at some point.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm nervous about the planning of it all, but that's a year away. I'm not thinking about that right now. My glimmers.
You got time. Yeah.
My glimmers are that I had my last day at work.
Woo woo.
Woo woo! I hate that. Fuck ass job. I'm out. I'm out for good. I had just a really great weekend. My costume looked great.
Yes.
They had $2 whiskey at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Great. We saw really cool goth bands on Halloween. We danced to goth music. Wow, so many things still. What else? I made a crazy good dinner last night. I
Was it?
basically made like Thanksgiving dinner, but like on the 1st of November. This
Ooh.
vegan roast, and I made the smashed garlic, crispy garlic butter tomatoes with Parmesan cheese, and I made some roasted Brussels sprouts and olive oil and salt and pepper, and I made a gravy. We were supposed to have biscuits, but we forgot about the biscuits, and then we were so full at the end, we said, never mind, I don't need no biscuits.
No biscuits
We didn't even have
today.
dessert, and we woke up this morning still like, oh my god, why did we eat so much? But it was so good and delicious.
Oh.
And now we have Brussels sprouts, which I guess is actually a grump, but it's fine.
It happens.
Hey, sometimes you have Brussels sprout farts, and it's a normal part of eating Brussels sprouts.
It's like asparagus.
We have a healthy plant-based diet. Oh, and I'm back at the gym, which I love, even though I did find out that I am 35 years old, and my body has been hurting since Friday, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take an Epsom salt bath. Yeah, my gosh, so many glimmers. I'm really excited to start my new job. Troy also bought me flowers, some fall flowers, which are really sweet.
Yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
yeah, I ordered my invitations. They're on the way.
Ayo. Oh, I was gonna ask you
Um,
a question about your glimmer. Um, did you have to do like an exit interview or anything, right? Like for your last day, you got to just like leave?
yeah,
That's nice. I don't know. Some places do exit interviews. I've never had to do one, so I just thought I'd ask.
I think I did one at Verizon.
Oh, okay. And that's just like, I don't even know what happens with them. I just know they happen.
Girl, that was 4 years ago.
That's okay. They
I
probably were like,
I can't even
did you
remember
enjoy?
the glimmers from the week. You want me to remember something from 4 years ago? Oh,
No.
but my they did give me this cute little care basket of like some lotion and some body spray and hand sanitizer, a little notebook, a calendar, a $25 gift card, like just some nice stuff. I used the $25 gift card because I accidentally kicked over my oscillating fan in my room and I broke it the other
Mm-hmm.
night, yesterday. So we went and got a new oscillating fan.
Nice.
And then I just gotta go grocery shopping after this. I have to
Gotcha.
get a cucumber.
Oh, okay.
I have
Yeah.
a new recipe that I've been making for like lunch. It's 2 cans of chickpeas, a cucumber, some diced tomatoes, a red onion, all tossed together with some fresh mint, fresh parsley, and fresh dill, and olive oil. And I use this cilantro lime marinade slash dressing thing, and I toss it all together,
Ooh.
and it's like a chickpea salad, and I just eat that over the course of the week.
I
That's
love
been like
that.
that's been my new lunch.
Yeah. No, it
It's really
sounds good.
good.
Sounds really
Yeah.
tasty.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
So
I love that.
yeah, that's my
Aw.
glimmers. We have listener glimmers. We have a lot of listener glimmers today.
We do.
Hey,
We
before we get
do.
into that, you guys know that you can send in your glimmers a couple different ways to us. You can respond to the stories that we post on Instagram, on our Instagram, Tell Us Something Good Pod. You can send us a DM there with your name and your preferred pronouns so we can address you correctly. And if you don't include those things, we just won't address you and we'll say it anonymously anyway. Or you can send us an email to tusgpod@gmail.com. And we'll read your glimmer on live and celebrate it live on the pod. Well, not live for you, live for us, not for you. We always start with our anonymous glimmer.
Okay. Did you want me to go first
Yeah, go ahead.
on reading anonymous glimmer? Okay. All right. So our first anonymous glimmer is having the best Halloween I had since I was a kid, which that's
That's
great.
really special.
I love that. That's like
That's special.
that,
Because I feel like a lot of us are always chasing like that childhood nostalgic happiness. So when you get to like experience it as an adult, it's like it could make you cry.
it can.
That's how I felt when I
probably-
first stepped into Disney World for the first time since 1997, and you like see like the big castle and stuff, like
Yeah.
just very emotional. And like I'm like not even a Disney girl like that, but just that feeling of like being a kid and like the magic of Disney and like very, very special. So
I hear you. I felt that way at my first anime like gaming convention because you grew up with these characters, and then you see someone that actually like you see people dressed up as them,
Oh,
and they like pull
yeah.
it off, and then you're like, it's like they're real. Like, it's like your favorite things come to life, and you can take a picture with them, you can interact with them, you can compliment them, and it's like that's one of those things I really like about cosplaying personally. But it's just it's just one of those things that's just really fun to kind of just.
I think I'm gonna build. I think I'm gonna build a FemShep armor cosplay, like N7
You should.
armor.
You should.
I think I'm
That's been
gonna,
a goal of
yeah.
mine for like a long time. Like for real though, for real. It's
Yeah.
one thing. But you should do it.
Cool.
You should.
Our next anonymous glimmer is being able to spend time with my family and friends. And you know what? It's the time of the year for that. I think fall, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, Yule is like that's the time of the year that you get cozy with your friends, and everyone kind of has not less stuff to do, right? More stuff to do, but I feel like we have more time off from work. depending on your line of work, of course. And it's just a nice time of the year to be able to like, oh, woota, you know. Excuse me, I didn't mean to yawn. I'm not bored of your glimmer. I'm just a sleepy girl this weekend.
She is. She's been very sleepy. She's been napping a lot.
I napped yesterday. I never nap.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a
napper. I feel like you would
nap.
I feel like you'd be a nap person. I don't know. But yes, no, it is really important to spend that time with people and just have that community, Tiff. Have that community.
Y'all know community is a thing for me. It's very important to me.
It's the best thing. It's the best thing. Let's see. Our next anonymous glimmer would be making others smile, which I love doing. That's one of my favorite things as well. So
that's very sweet.
I hear you.
Cute.
I love that. Yeah. You know, I think it's great. I think people don't really, I think it's one of those things that we kind of take for granted of making others smile, or like, you know, people that make you smile. I think it's just one of those things that we should all just appreciate a little bit more.
Hey,
That's
go
all.
thank your friend who made you smile recently. Just go be like, hey man, I'm glad you exist. You made me smile.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why that sounded threatening. Yeah, do it.
Get him. I opened up Twitch instead of Instagram by accident.
Make them smile. You're just in streamer brain. It's okay.
I'm like, oh, I have to stream today.
No, I think making others smile and then just having that community is great. And then I don't know. I feel like, especially like you said, I feel like community and just being around people that, you know, are good energy and really just they want you to thrive and not deprive.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So that's how I feel about that. Oh, but yeah, we have a couple more glimmers, don't we?
We have two more non-anonymous glimmers. I have one glimmer for this week from Pixie, she, her. Had a lovely time with my husband at a plushie cafe where we worked together to make this cute plush. And I also had an amazing strawberry matcha latte. First of all, I will tell you, I love a strawberry latte, strawberry matcha. It's one of my favorite ever drinks. Here is I will show you guys the little plushie that she made with her husband.
I didn't know they made that together.
That's really cute.
Oh my gosh.
Look how cute it is.
I love it. I love all the ones on the wall, too.
I want to go to a plushie cafe.
Me too. I want to make my own. That is so cute.
I love the little blush on the cheeks. Are you kidding? The details make it. Oh my god, amazing, Pixie. That is so cute. Thank you for sharing that with us. That is really special. That is really special.
Real special.
Oh, go ahead and read the next one.
I will. Here we go. Our next glimmer is from Riku, she, her.
Woo, 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 woo.
What up, girl? What up? And she says, my glimmer is getting to go trick-or-treating with my babies for the first time in a while. We had so much fun seeing so many amazing decorations and seeing kind and wonderful people.
Yay! That's really sweet.
I love that. That's so great.
That's really, really sweet. Amazing. I do, one year I'd like to go trick-or-treating with my friends and their kids, like just to like get that feeling back. I know I don't have kids. I love being like a surrogate aunt for my friends. One of my friends has a son, and I just really love spending time with him. Like, he's so funny and just like fun to be around. Yeah, I like being a surrogate aunt when I can be.
That's great.
To people.
Yeah. No, being an aunt is the best. It's so much fun. Yeah, we had like, let's see, we had Big Snack's sister, and her two kids were Bluey and Bingo, so that was really fun.
Aww.
They had a good old time. They went and got candy, and it was so fun. So fun. I'm trying to remember the last time I trick-or-treated, by the way, and I don't remember.
Well,
No,
you're
in high
30,
school.
so
It was
it's
in
okay.
high school.
Yeah, I would say high school would be the last time it'd be acceptable to trick or treat.
Yeah, I think that was definitely the last time. It was like, I don't know, but now I just have fun handing out candy. Now I get to be on the other side, and that's even more fun.
Yeah.
I can decorate. I decked out the house, got the window lights all up in there. It was the best.
I'd
But,
like to
hey.
one year set up my because I have like a fence, like a enclosed porch. I'd like to set it up like a really tiny like jump scare, like little haunted house type thing. So it's
Yeah.
like enter if you dare, and like maybe get like a little fog machine in there, and like make the kids knock on the door and like do it that way.
Yeah, yeah. We actually had growing up. We had those houses where like someone would dress up and be sitting outside, like by the candy bowl or something, and they would like
look
move
like
a
they
little
were
bit.
fake. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
had one of those
But they would
too.
never scare like the little kids. Like so when I
Yeah.
was little, they wouldn't scare me, but my brother, yeah, he good luck, buddy.
You got to get the teenagers.
Like he would
Get
be
the
like in
teens.
he would be in it was funny actually. There was a video. Well, there was a guy that was hanging out in a coffin, and he would come out of the coffin. But I just watched this one video where this guy had like a Nerf like machine gun, and he was like saying like no teenagers, and then he would like shoot like Nerf darts at them if they were but he was like just playing.
Yeah,
He goes,
yeah,
the
yeah.
teenagers aren't even mad at me. Like everyone else is getting mad. Like the parents were getting mad at him. But he had like a setup. He had like snacks. He had like mac and cheese cups. He had ramen. He had some
Cool.
like Kool-Aid. And I was like, dang, like he's really setting the bar. Next
Yeah.
year. Next year.
Ramen is smart because you can get it really cheap at like the Dollar Tree and stuff. So
Yeah. I thought that was cool. I thought it was cool.
I used to
but
love
yeah.
those macaroni and cheese like microwavable cups.
Yep. That's what he had. And then a lot of kids grabbed that one. He had different things. He was dressed as shoot. What's his name? Oscar?
The
The green
Grouch?
guy, the trash can? Yeah. He was dressed like him in like a onesie.
The green guy with the trash can. Yeah,
Yeah,
that guy.
we have the trash can.
Cool.
It says Scram on it. I don't know. That's what he was.
Scram! Dang, thank you guys
Well,
for your
I
glimmers.
get Grover and Oscar mixed up, so I'm always like, no, Grover's the blue guy, and then Oscar's the green guy. Yeah.
Grover?
Grover, yeah, he was the one that was
Is
like,
that his
don't
name?
turn,
I
like
thought
there's a
his name was-
monster at the.
I thought his name was Gonzo.
Is it Gonzo?
Oh.
No, there's
no,
two
you're
different
right.
ones.
Grover. Who's Gonzo?
Gonzo,
Gonzo
is
is
from
also
the
blue.
Muppets. You're getting Muppets and Sesame Street confused. I do too, though.
Oh, hey, I'm
Happens to
35,
the
you
best
know?
of us. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. But yes, thank you guys for sending in your glimmers.
Yeah,
you know,
appreciate that. Tell them how they can do that again if they want to
will,
send their
I will.
glimmers in.
Yeah. You guys could send us a DM if you want to mention your name and pronouns at Tell Us Something Good on Instagram. Instagram.
Tell us something
for
good
the
pod on
kids.
Instagram.
Oh yeah, sorry. Tell Us Something Good
You have-
pod on Instagram.
You have to
Tiff.
include the pod if you, otherwise you're
I have
going to
to
send it to
include-
some random person. And they're going to
We
be
don't
like,
want
why?
that.
They're going to be
Tell
like,
us
I'm happy for you, but why are you telling me this?
Right. They're like, hey, yeah, Tell Us Something Good pod. Send us an Instagram DM over there. Or throughout the week, we do put little prompts out there asking, what made you smile that week. And those are always going to be anonymous. Or you can send us an email at tusgpod@gmail.com. Which, Tiff, did I tell you? I think I did. I'm not sure. The way I just spelled that out. At my job, after we had that whole military, alphabet conversation, someone
Yeah.
straight up used it on me. And I was like, oh my God, if Tiff never told me about it, I would be like, what are you saying?
You would have been so confused.
I would have been a little confused, and I was like, it's everything. But, a lot of people don't, I don't know, some people follow it to a T and then some don't. But this
Yeah.
one person, literally ran through the exact words that you told me, and I was like, it's crazy.
It's good to know. It's good
anyway.
to know.
It is good to know. Because people be pronouncing some weird names in weird ways.
I know that's right.
Get cray.
It's always good. That was one of my biggest gripes at my old job is these girls would get on the phone and they would get medical information, or they would get the patient's name, and they wouldn't fucking ask them how to spell it. And they would spell it wrong because the other thing is a lot of them were Spanish speaking, and some pronunciations of letters are different in English and Spanish. So an A pronounced in English could sound like an E pronounced in Spanish, which is why it's so important for you to ask the patient how they spell their name, because 9 times out of 10, if I put in the wrong name to look them up, they're going to be like, this patient doesn't exist. And now you're mad at me because the patient's in the chair, but I don't have to worry about that anymore because fuck that fuck-ass job.
That's right. I actually was going to make a joke earlier, and I was like, hey, do you have an exit interview? And you were like, yeah. I'd so every question they asked you, were you just like, fuck this fuck-ass job? That's it. I'm out. Goodbye.
No, the doctor did talk to me finally on my last day, and she came in to be like, you're really smart. You have something that a lot of people here are lacking, and that's common sense. And I was she's like you're really good at like you're a really good decision maker because you're really good at removing your emotion from the situation and just looking at the facts and making your decisions based off that. And I said, I did thank her for like the opportunity of working there, and I thanked her for like all of the different things I got to learn and how to do, and so we hugged it out at the end.
Like
So.
literally or figuratively?
No, yeah, we hugged it out. We had a hug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I'm not going to say her name. Why would I? I was about to say her whole name. Don't say the doctor's name.
Don't say the doctor's
Don't
name.
dox the doc.
Nope. No. Was it like a full-on hug, or was it like a?
It was a hug. No, it was a hug.
Oh, you ever do those like just those hug?
No, because that means I don't really want to hug the person, and if I don't want to hug you, we're not hugging.
That's fair.
I don't hug people to be nice. I'm so sorry.
Like I did with the Spirit Halloween guy.
No, that's such a funny story. I still think about it.
I like the clip. I made a clip where you were like, "It's a really easy question. It's yes or no."
It's yes
And I
or
was
no.
just like, he had a nice personality. You're like, so no.
So no, he
I
wasn't
was like,
cute. Yeah.
I was really just stumped.
Hilarious.
I'm gonna go with no. No, he was not. But he
Yeah,
meant well,
not-
maybe. Who knows? Who knows?
Okay. Anyway, do you have a story to
Anyway.
tell me?
I do have a story to tell you.
Okay.
And it's fun. It's a fun little story. And
Fun little story.
I like it. It's a fun little story. So, all right, I'm gonna start with my little statistic. I have it all up here. I didn't like write it down because I just like read it, and I'm
Wow,
gonna
look at
summarize it. I'm gonna
you.
summarize it myself, but I couldn't summarize this. So if you guys know a good old game called Dungeons and Dragons, otherwise
What's
it's short
that?
and formed as D&D, it's Dungeons and Dragons. Oh my gosh,
What's
Jeff.
dungeon? What if someone doesn't know what Dungeons and Dragons
I'm
is?
gonna tell you.
Okay, thank you.
So it was ever since it's pretty old. It's like since 1974
It's old.
by a wonderful man named Gary Gygax and also Dave Arneson.
We're not
Aronson.
friends anymore.
Aronson. Well, it's the world's most popular tabletop role-playing game. Fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact. And basically, if you don't know, they're not friends anymore. That's sad.
I think they had a falling out. I don't know, but just so you know, Dungeons and Dragons and their relationship is the actual premise of the book of Ready Player One. Anyway, keep going.
You brought it back.
Cause it's so good. Okay, it's fine. I didn't know you were telling a story about Dungeons and Dragons, but
Yeah. Well, it was between socks and it was between Dungeons and Dragons, and I chose Dungeons and Dragons
I'm
today.
glad you went. I'm glad.
So fun fact, yeah. So if you don't know Dungeons and Dragons, it's basically like this tabletop role playing game where you can pick a variety of races and classes. You play with some dice that basically determine what you can and can't do. If you think you want to do, if it works, if it doesn't, if it ends up happening instead, you have a thing called a DM or a dungeon master, who is literally the whole I guess the narrator of the entire game and story, and then they play against the villains that you fight and encounter and whatever. And it's just they run everything. So if you have a DM, that's amazing. I've played it several times. I think I've been in a game would also be called a campaign. I think I've been six or seven.
Wow.
And it's very dedicated though. You have to be very dedicated. There's these one things called a one-off where you just play one story, or you have an entire story that just keeps going and it progresses every time you get together. But it's determination and dedication, because you do have to get together with them so often and having schedules. It's a whole thing. Scheduling's a big thing. And the biggest group I've ever been with is 6 people. But anyway, that's not what it's about. But there's a new study that came in about Dungeons and Dragons and how it's actually very helpful for people that have some kind of mental illness or the elderly. And I'll tell you why. Because I've learned, at least according to the article that I read on goodgoodgood.co, it has a really good, as humans, I guess we need structure. Mm-hmm. We need some kind of form of structure. So, and routine type thing. So if you have, at least according to my article that I read, I'll start with the elderly part. So after you retire, you don't have that structure anymore. You kind of just have nothing. And so they were saying that, I shouldn't say have nothing, but you don't have the structure
Right.
of going to a job every day. Like, it's not in there anymore. And they were saying that playing D&D helps add that like mental stimulant and also decreases depression as well, because it said you could also fall into that. So that was also really cool. So I guess you could also say that with the mental illness. So they were really like promoting people to get more involved in doing this, and you build relationships with people that you have this campaign with. So you go through different things, and there's no consequences, like actual real life consequences behind your actions in the game.
Right.
Because it's, it's not real. It's all just imaginative. But it's really cool. So I just thought it was really interesting. And now I want to know if it also provides a sense of safe space to help kind of plan your own identity. So you can do things that don't have consequences in real life, and then you also can grow and experience different situations and problem solving. And so you kind of can just gather, and you also learn more about yourself being put into these situations with other people, which is where you build the relationships, you build trust. And so overall, it's just a really cool thing. I really like D&D. I'm not currently in a campaign, but I know the experiences that you've had, or that I've had playing it, have been, I feel like they've been pretty rewarding, where you learn a lot about the people that you're with. I would just say, if you do ever get into it, be very, I'll say be patient and accepting of other people, but also be smart of who you're playing with as well.
I have something to add to that, actually, if you don't mind me.
Yeah, go for it.
I have a friend here in Jacksonville named Dominique Jackson. She wrote this book called Power Up. It's the intersection between nerd culture and mental health, from video games, anime, conventions, D&D, into cosplay. And there's this chapter in it called Therapeutic Tools, where she talks about a training that she went to, where they provided different therapeutic intervention strategies for TTRPGs and video games. And for one TTRPG is a tabletop role-playing game. That's just another, it's just another way to say Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not saying that for you, Perp. I'm saying that for anyone who doesn't know.
I was going to ask, don't worry. I was like, what's TTRPG mean?
And they could use a standard array of TTRPG lingo to kind of rate their self-perceived personal abilities in areas of strength and wisdom and dexterity and once the client assigns the numbers, the therapist and client can talk about their number assignment choices and if they want to see any changes, and it gives really good insight to their clients. So this book called Power Up by Dominique Jackson, if you guys are interested in nerd culture and the cross-section of mental health, it's really, really good. It's a really good read. It's a quick read. And she's so smart, and she really cares about community and people. So I just wanted to name drop that in there real quick, because I really loved this read.
Oh, I hear you. I remember the book. I do. I do remember that book.
I've talked about it before.
You have. But if someone's, listening for the first time, or, hasn't been listening, from when you mentioned the previous episodes.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm glad you mentioned that, though, because I did have to do a quick little skim of the article, and I was like, oh, there's something I'm missing. And it's serious leisure is the terms that they use. And that's more what you get out of, if you were to do some kind of, extracurricular activity outside. So, when people do dance or they do sports, they have, that routine, they have that mental stimulation. But after, you're not able to do that anymore, they're saying that, oh, you can create, you can have the same thing with playing D&D is what I'm saying. It's because you're still in a group of people, you're with the same people, creating connection, having that, feed that emotional and mental stimulant. So
yeah, it's good. There
cool.
There are card shops near you that you can check out, tabletop and game shops. There's one near you that would love to have you, I'm sure.
Yeah. There's some even comic book stores. They have sometimes they have D&D nights. There's usually someone that has a D&D night.
Yeah.
And I know there's also online ones. I would just say, to be just coming from someone who's experienced it, but just be like I said, just be wary of who you're playing with, and because you can also you can meet some really good people, but you can also learn some not so great things about other people.
Right.
All. That's all. But overall, I think it's a very rewarding thing. You should always give it a shot, especially, I feel especially when you're making your character and just how open it can be, the possibilities. But I feel like you can be that with anybody. You can either, get along with people or not get along with people. Don't get discouraged. But I feel like everyone should at least give it a shot, especially if you need something to be, if you want to be with a group of people, if you're feeling, what?
A one shot even?
Yeah, you could do a one shot. One shot I think would be fun.
A one shot is the name of a D&D campaign that would only require one meetup typically to finish the story. So I was just
Correct.
making a little pun there.
Oh no, I got you. No, I mentioned it earlier where you could either meet up once or just like do it like every couple months or whatever. But I definitely would say if you do want, I would say also don't be afraid to ask questions. And I'm not like an expert. I've just done it before. But I've also played D&D without really knowing how to play D&D. Because no one taught me nothing.
Yeah,
so.
it's like telling a story with a bunch of other people.
Yeah. Yep, and they're all there. It's kind of like, you're all sitting around like a campfire type thing, and you're all like adding to a story. It's kind of like choose your own story, like you were doing for Goosebumps for the most part.
Yeah, it kind of is like that. Cool.
Yeah, so anyway, that's pretty much my article.
And the D&D, like, they've noticed, like, for older people and for retired people, it has, like a positive impact on their mental health.
Yeah, yep, because they don't have that structure anymore. And I didn't even know about serious leisure, by the way. That's a whole thing that, like, us as humans just need, like, to be social and have that, like, structure. I didn't realize structure. I personally don't like structure, but that's just me. I'm weird.
Maybe your brain needs it, though.
To a point, like, I think I have my own kind of structure. This is gonna sound real silly considering we get together every week and record the pod. But normally, this is like my one exception.
This podcast is serious leisure, isn't it?
But
structure for us. And then even sometimes we're like, I'm sure you get it and I get it. Like, I don't really feel like recording it. But then I get on here with you and I'm like, I'm having a great time.
I look forward to it, I think, is my thing. It's like, it's just part of my day. No, I think there's some days where I'm like, eh. Like, I think we both kind of, like, feel, like, similar, like, about it, Like, we'll have, like, our days, or, like, we'll push it further,
Yeah.
I normally don't like doing... to be fair, I have a choice in all of this, and I know that.
Yeah.
I don't like feeling forced, or, like, I have to do something. I guess forced would be the word. Like, if you were like, okay, Perp, we have to record the podcast every Sunday, and you don't get a say. Like, we have to do it. And then I'd be like, I'd be like, I don't know. Or, like, if you do something with someone once, like, just say, like, a regular hangout, and then they just automatically assume, like, okay, we hung out this one Thursday.
So now we're going to hang out every Thursday. No, I can't do that either.
Right, and there's no discussion about it. It's like, we're just doing it. And I'm like, but...
Watch me not show up, actually.
That's where I mean, like, I'm not a huge fan of structure. Like, forced structure, I guess, would be more of the word. But then that would, I guess, kind of correlate with job stuff. So, I don't freaking know, Tiff, okay? I'm weird, and I don't like it when people make me do things I don't want to do.
I get it.
But at that time, I also did not. I'm using a real life example without giving any actual real life details. But I digress.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's my D&D thing. Everyone should at least give D&D a shot, or not even. It doesn't have to be D&D. I know my article's about that, but like just play games with friends.
There's lots of tabletop games. Some of them require a board, and some of them don't, but they are really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can do an online one. I know, like, Baldur's Gate is, like, a thing that you can play with people if you really want to.
It's kind of like a board game.
Yeah, basically, it pretty much is, yeah. It's a little difficult, for sure. I've died a lot in that game. But it's heavy. It's heavy, and it's
got
not
a lot of heavy
the cheapest.
themes, yeah.
Yeah, but
it's a fun time. Play a board game. Just go to the board game store.
Hang out with friends. I think it'd be a good time. I mean, shoot, even playing, like...
Create serious structure. Join a club. Join a group.
Yeah.
Do something.
Yeah, do something. I think that's why I like our streaming community so much, because I feel like that also kind of adds a little bit of structure to, like, my life.
Yeah,
like,
because,
I'm getting out with everybody.
So-and-so is going to stream at this time on this day, and so-and-so streams at this time on this day.
Yeah. And I know I don't have to be there. Like, I know that I'm choosing, and then I'm like, and I can, like, do other things, It's not like I'm, like, having forced attention, So.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, I did forget to mention, I got a little, well, Tiff knows, but I didn't tell anybody else. I have a little, like, PNG guy now, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it makes streaming a lot easier to have like something where you don't have to get on camera all the time.
Yeah, and I have no problem, like, doing that, but, like, I see what you mean. Sometimes you're just like, maybe not today.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe
not
I
today.
don't. I
And I
just don't
have
want
that
to be
choice now.
perceived today. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
But it'll be
thank you
fun.
for your story.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope everyone just, like, gives it a shot and has a good
A
time.
one shot.
And a good shot, one shot, monthly shot. Just try it out. Just try it out. Learn about it. All things. But Tiff, what is your article about? I almost did yours.
Oh, that's so funny.
Like when I was looking at stuff, I'm like, she did that one.
You already know. It's so important to me. Today, we're taking a little snapshot of America during the shutdown. Hey, if you guys are suffering during the government shutdown, you're not the only one, and there's people out there that are trying to do stuff to make it better. When the government stalls, benefits freeze, and people panic, and then a tiny little Portland shop in a tiny little Portland, Oregon coffee shop says, "It's okay. We're going to feed people ourselves." So before I really get into the nitty gritty of it all, I will say that SNAP serves about 41.7 million people per month, which is about 12% of the U.S. population.
Wow.
39% of SNAP benefits participants are kids, and 19% are adults over 60. And 79% of households that receive SNAP benefits include a child, a senior, or somebody with a disability.
Whoa.
So when benefits get paused, it's children, it's seniors, and it's people with disabilities and people who literally need food to live. And into that chaos walks a coffee shop. During the shutdown, Heretic Coffee in Portland saw customers panicking. Grocery budgets were disappearing, and people were quietly crying in their booths. Instead of posting a sad Instagram graphic and calling it civic engagement, they launched a fundraiser, fast. No committee, no corporate partnership, and no brand values workshop. Just people are going to go hungry, so let's fix it. They set a $5,000 goal. Within days, they raised over $87,000 per Good News Network, which is where I got the story from. The owner's name is Josh White, and he told Good News Network, "Every second another donation comes in. It's like nothing I've ever seen before." The money went towards groceries for people suddenly cut off from assistance, food boxes, pantry partnerships, and direct support. This wasn't a charity gala with nameplates and photo ops. It was hand people food because they need food. Portland residents didn't just donate. They showed up to help pack and deliver, offer rides, check on neighbors. It's mutual aid. It's not performative community vibes type shit. So, just to kind of let you guys know, obviously a neighborhood cafe shouldn't be there to patch the federal hunger gaps. That's our government's position, but that's kind of where we are, and that's why community is so important. And I'm always preaching to get out, talk to your community, meet your neighbors, create those networks to catch you when you do fall. SNAP exists because food insecurity in the U.S. is actually really real, even in normal times. And the shutdown isn't neutral. It's catastrophic for the exact people that SNAP is designed for. 73% of people who are on SNAP, their households have incomes at or below the poverty line. It's not like these people are lazy and they don't want to work. We live in a time when people are it's okay to pay people less than a living wage when they work 40 hours a week. So, it's not just an inconvenience for these people to not have SNAP benefits. It's like a lifeline gone. Groceries, insulin-friendly food, baby formula, all that stuff is bought with SNAP benefits. So instead of just shrugging and being well, that's politics, the Heretic Cafe filled the gap faster than Congress could hold a press conference. This isn't an everything's fine because humans are naturally wonderful type of thing. Things are still not fine, but this is good news because this is the kind of stuff that I think you and I always really support, which is 9 times out of 10, these good news stories that we tell, it's not it's not the government coming out and being treating people right. It's the community looking around and seeing a gap where the government should be supporting its people, and it's not. People saw a need. They didn't wait for permission. They didn't They didn't try and decide who deserved to eat that day. They just acted, and it was efficient. Heretic coffee didn't solve hunger, they just refused to normalize it. And it's the kind of response that matters. It's not a replacement for government responsibility, but it's a reminder that solidarity is not theoretical. It's practical and it feeds people. So basically, the community blinked like it often does. I'm sorry, the system blinked like it does often, but the community didn't. Sorry, I'm reading my notes.
It's okay. You're fine. You're
I
fine.
wrote. And this wasn't charity as branding, it was just mutual aid. It was foods in hand, money turned into meals, and care without bureaucracy. We need systems that don't collapse when Congress can't agree on lunch. But until then, this is what hope looks like. A little coffee shop in Portland telling the government, if you won't feed people, then we will. And a whole city answering, us too. If you're listening right now and you're fired up in that I want to do something real kind of way, this is your moment. You can support your local food banks by donating or signing up for shifts. You can support your neighborhood mutual aid groups and support people who don't wait on institutions to care. And while we're putting money where our mouth is, Perp and I just launched a new line of do-gooder clothing, where 100% of the profits go to Feeding America to help people facing food insecurity across the country. No cuts to us, no portion of the proceeds, all of it. So whether you donate, volunteer, or share resources, or you snag a hoodie and feed a family while you do it, you're part of the story too. Good news doesn't just happen. We make it together.
Oh, that was so cute.
Thanks.
That was very moving, Tiff. That was great.
Yeah, so, people are out there hungry. I know that we did just have a federal judge after I wrote this story. We had a federal judge come out and say that they can't stop SNAP benefits, but a lot of people are noticing a huge delay. And I was on SNAP benefits for a little bit when I was first getting on my feet. And I'll tell you that at this time of the month, if there are delays, people are not eating tonight. There are people who are not eating tonight. So just keep that in mind. You can find the link to our clothing line in the show notes here if you want to take a look at them. Just sharing it helps. It's also free to volunteer time anywhere. So that's what I have to say about that. I'm really happy that, and it's not the only people who stepped up. I've been seeing stories of people stepping up all over the internet of feeding their neighbors. We just launched a couple of new food pantries here. My friends at Satanic Jacks opened up a mutual aid box where they can put out stuff. The mutual aid boxes all over here are period pantries, and our boxes here are filled to the brim. So I am happy to see, even locally, a lot of community support and a community networking and mutual aid. It's really important. So fuck the government, feed your neighbors.
Yeah, I was going to say, actually, there is, here too, I've definitely been a lot more, because Tiff and I have been talking about it, right? And I know it's very important to you, Tiff, as it should be important to everybody. I do feel like if you can do something, then, why not? Why not do something? Anything you can do, anything to get the word out. I noticed there's a lot of, I've been, just sharing, any locations that are, any food pantries, anywhere to, get any kind of, resource. There's a whole list of them from Michigan. And then I know I did look at, there was a restaurant that had a whole shelving unit set up in the entryway. So no one would even see, anyone that walked in. Just various different things, laundry detergent, food, just anything. Mm-hmm. And then when I was looking at the socks article, by the way, just as an article about socks. And I was also looking at another, there was a shelter, and it said on there the most common thing was socks. So something that we all kind of I think take for granted. We slip these things on every day, whatever. Some people don't have that. So obviously just donate your time, donate any, any kind of goods that, you obviously aren't going to use, or you just want to get them off from the store, and have a good intention. I would just say like Tiff said, and we always say, just community. If you can,
it's important. Yeah.
Why not just do it? You're helping, not hurting. And I'm trying to think of some saying where it's why not let it be you? You know, like why not just let you be like part of the difference, part of the change?
And at the end of the day, if you're not going to help, like, just don't be a dick on the internet. That's the easiest thing you can do, is just don't be a dick.
Yeah, don't be a dick. That should be like everyday advice. Don't be a dick.
If all you can do is not be a dick, at least do that.
Yeah. Why, are there people being dicks about it?
People, girl, I'm not even going to give them the time of day, but
Okay,
yeah, people
all
are
right.
always dicks on the internet.
Okay, that's great. It's probably the stereotyping that they're doing. They're probably stereotyping people.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Cool.
racism.
Well,
It's racism.
well, everyone deserves to eat, you know, and that means they don't have to. They
Yeah.
have no. They've never faced food insecurity before, like for sure. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yep.
They suck, but yeah, you're right. We're not giving time of day, but everyone deserves access to food. Everyone deserves like a living wage.
Yeah,
That's how I feel.
Food is actually a basic fucking human right, and people are
Yep.
not more or less worthy of food depending on what they do for a living, or how often, or how much they work for the week.
Yeah, exactly. Like you work to get income to take care of yourself and like your family, and that's what you should do. But you know, you can't do that if they aren't paying you what you should be paid for the work that you're doing. But
Right.
that's me. But I'm just saying, everyone deserves. I know I've said this a million times, but everyone deserves to eat. Everyone deserves to like feel safe and secure. And it's the saddest thing ever that we just don't have that right now.
Yep. But thanks guys for listening.
Sorry.
Sorry we got really
Be a
sad at the end.
do-gooder. Be a do-gooder. Help out.
Yeah, be a do-gooder. Be good and do good. That's always our main takeaway, I think, from the podcast. It's like, essentially, I think it's like our motto now is be good, do
Yeah.
good.
Be good, do good. Yes.
Do you have any advice for the listeners today? We ran long
Do I
today.
Yeah, we went quite long, but we had a lot to say. And Tiff always says how she feels about things. I was like, I think it's my time. It's my moment to say things. Okay, I'm fine.
I'm glad you did. I think you should say things and say
I
how
don't
you
think
feel.
I shy away from it, but you definitely have a lot more like
I have feelings
about it. She has feelings, as do I. Tiff's just a lot more like she has like that like I don't know if it's not gripe. It's not gripe.
It's
You just have that
passion.
like yeah, she has the passion.
I have passion.
for fashion and for community.
I have passion for community. I love my neighbors. I love my unhoused neighbors. They're good people who are just trying to get by. Really, doing the outreach with People's Picnic has changed so much of my brain chemistry. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I do like seeing you like in the content, so People's Picnic is really cool.
yeah, it's
But-
really fun to be there. Well, not fun. It's not fun to be there. It's important to me to be there, and it helps people.
Yeah. You should put if you want to. I think it'd be a good idea to put their like wish list in the show notes as well, just as
Okay.
something. But
I will.
I think that'd be good. That'd be a good
Yeah,
idea.
so you can see our line of clothing if you want 100% of those proceeds. We've already have about $50 to donate, so thank you guys so much for the early outpouring of support for that.
Yeah.
And then we'll also have the wish list for People's Picnic to donate. Are you? We'll have to figure out what the situation is there, because you said you had to end up sending it to my house.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's some setting that that Yiffy has to change, but I'm not sure.
Okay, well, I'm going to
know.
bring her that box today, so I'll talk to her about it.
All right, cool. But yeah, so sorry. My advice is definitely don't take your community for granted. Not saying that any of you are, but definitely like embrace the friendships and connections that you've made, because they will definitely. I feel like they definitely have a really good way of like proving themselves and being like, hey, like I'll always be there for you, kind of
Yeah.
thing. So very reassuring. People that are in your life only want good things for you and will never make you feel bad for having to take time for you. Mm-hmm. What you
Yeah.
got, Tiff?
Go and go and support some mutual aid. Go to like a meeting in your community about change. Get involved. Like, vote locally. Learn who your local like politicians are, and how you can support or get rid of them if you don't like them. And change starts with one, and it's a chain reaction. It's a domino effect. So just be good and do good.
Be good, do good. Yeah,
All
definitely. I will say I don't know about my local peeps. I think more people pay attention to the presidential election compared to the local ones. So,
but it's important.
it is important.
So yeah, and go get some canned food. If you have extra, give extra.
Yeah,
That's
good,
it.
Tiff.
That's what I've got.
That's good.
I appreciate you
Okay.
guys. I hope you have a good week. Happy November. I hope you had
November.
I hope you The other thing is we're coming into Thanksgiving, and I know I'm a big fuck Christopher Columbus girly, but at the end of the day, I think Thanksgiving is about family and community also, and about sharing a meal, and I think sharing meals are really important for creating bonds. So it's just really sad to think that there are people who are going to be really struggling this year. So just keep that in mind when you're donating. Think canned goods with popped tops. Think shelf-stable dairy products, shelf-stable formula for babies. Think feminine products, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, most definitely. But yeah, if you guys want to follow Tiff and do all the fun things, where can they find you, Tiff?
You can look me up on Instagram at itsbatsyy_. It's Batsy_. Or you can hang out with me on Twitch, usually about 3 days a week. It's going to change here soon-ish, but right now I'm doing Friday, Saturday, Sundays at It's Batsy, twitch.tv/It's Batsy. And that's really it. What about you, Perp? Where are we finding you on the internet?
Oh my gosh, I think I might play with the idea of coming back to streaming. I'm not gonna lie.
Please, I miss you.
I think a lot of people do. They're like, where are you? Oh my god, I don't know. I like October's busy. It's a busy month. And I haven't been mentally there to stream, which is I usually try to be my best self when I do stream. Fun fact. So if you want to find me, it's going to be Purple Mohawk 27 on Twitch and Instagram, YouTube as well. And then if every now and then Threads is there. Threads is also there. But that's basically all the social medias that I ever use. So you can find me there if you want.
Cool.
And, I'll probably
Follow
stream
the pod.
eventually. Follow the pod. Where at? Tell Us Something Good Pod on Instagram.
Yeah. Or Tell Us Something Good Pod on YouTube.
Yeah.
And send in your glimmers. You can DM them to us on Instagram, or you can email them to us at tusgpod@gmail.com. And I hope you guys have a good, safe week. Find something to smile about. I know it's hard. I know it's dark. I know it's scary, but find joy in the little things, please. It's really important. Joy is also resistance.
Yes. Don't forget about your serious leisure.
Yeah, do some serious leisure.
Serious leisure. You need it. You need it. We all
Bye.
need it. Bye.
Bye. Fuck the government. Feed your neighbors.
Yeah.